Hello, welcome to Songversation. I am Neni Carolina Chacin, and I am a professional gospel and jazz singer and also a business and life coach that automates your business and optimizes your life. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're live on Instagram with special psychedelic colors. We're live on YouTube, Facebook, Periscope, and Twitch. Thank you so much for tuning in one more time. Today is Tuesday and I have been going live. Hello, Jack. Been going live every Tuesday to Saturday since the beginning of April, singing and coaching and giving you strategies and techniques and ideas and stories about how to make your life better, survive these times, be prepared for the next times that are coming, and be also ready for the opening and now try to adapt to this new life opening up. Okay? So first of all, thank you so much for tuning in so far. I think I'm going to change the format from maybe next week on. I'll leave this week a little bit intact to get you guys give you a little bit of time to adapt and then follow me for next week. But I think what I'll do is I'll try to do some lives through my Facebook group and through my meetup group. So if you want to join my private exclusive group, it's free, and you can go to Facebook and go as Neni Chacin Coaching is the name of the group. If you're on the other platforms except for Instagram, you can see the link below from my Facebook group, so you can join or the meetup, Live Your Dreams in Paris or Live Your Dreams in Boston, and I will be hosting monthly special lives where I will tell you some exclusive information over there about e-commerce, about different things. But today I wanted to talk about e-commerce and also about some life strategies. But of course, before I start, I wanted to nonetheless start singing some of the songs. I always start to get you in the mood with some special music. Thank you so much for tuning in. See if everybody is logging in. I'm a little late today because I was preparing something before. And my tea kettle is still doing something. So I was singing Tenderly. Tenderly is, in life, we have to do things a little bit tender, because when we rush into things, when we don't take the time to do things slowly, then we don't really respond to life in appropriate way. So I'm going to sing this song to you. It's called Tenderly. It's one of my favorite songs. The evening breeze caress the trees tenderly, the trembling trees embrace the breeze tenderly. Then you and I came wandering by and lost in the sigh where the shore was kissed by sea and mist tenderly. I can't forget how two hearts met breathlessly. Your arms open wide and close me inside. You took my lips, you took my heart so tenderly. In life and love and business, being in a rush doesn't lead you to the proper places. Because if you don't have a proper strategy where you pace yourself and you take a step-by-step approach, you don't get the results you really wanted. So strategies and approaching life in a tender manner with all the strategies in place and a step-by-step approach in a very conscious and focused way, then you won't get things done, right? So I was taking a class this morning, and the class theme was about strategies. And usually in this class, I really like this class. It's a 5-minute class every day. And every time after the class, there's a question. And the question this time was, what in your life doesn't have the proper strategy or does have any strategy at all? What in your life has no strategy at all, or what in your life doesn't have the proper strategy to achieve the results you want? And it made me think, oh wow, you know what? Before, when I was doing triathlons, I had a very scheduled program strategy. I even got a coach that programmed my week. And I realized that since I stopped doing triathlons and I've been taking care of my health, of course, I am not obese or anything like that. And of course, during the COVID times, we've been locked down for 3 months and we haven't been able to get out there and do the movement maybe or perhaps that we really wanted. Although I have a trampoline and I've been walking in the house a lot and I have a bike and I get out, still maybe we have a different kind of fitness now than we had before. Maybe our cardio got hurt. So I decided to make a strategy for my new workout going forward for the next 30 days. So find out in your life if there is a strategy. Hello, guys, everybody is saying hi. Hello, everybody. It's very nice to see you from Paris, from Boston, from the south of Boston. Very good to see you all guys here. So find out in your life what doesn't have a proper strategy to get the results, and then write it down. And then I went on my little athlete book. This is my book for fitness. So here I have all the different workouts and all the different things that I've been studying and preparing since I started training. And I measure myself. This is like maybe since early 2000s. So it's my little book, and I keep a log of my workouts and my different planning. So I did a plan. So how do you plan a strategy for something in your life that you have no clue? So the first thing, so here it is. Right. So write down some general ideas, general goals, like what do you think you need to get to achieve in a particular area, right? Like let's say you're going to have a strategy for your business or a strategy for your workout or a strategy for your relationships. So you're going to say, okay, I'm going to get a coach to give me some information, or I'm going to join a class. You're going to learn, right? That's the first thing that you can do. Then the second thing to define a strategy is how do you set some goals, and how much is that goal going to be? Is it a 30-day goal? Is it a 90-day goal? Is it a year goal? 6 months, 3 months? You decide. But one tip I'm going to give you is that the strategies need to be planned out right now, the next 30 days, no more than 90 days, because we don't know what's going to happen to the end of the year, right? Things are very in flux, very volatile, and very sensitive, and any things can happen. And I would say really, really prepare yourself for anything, and even imagine that another pandemic is happening, and that what would you do, and plan a contingency plan. In software engineering and in process for business and for manufacturers, there's always a contingency plan. There's always what happens if everything fails? What happens if you lose your hard drive? There has to be a backup. How often do you back up? All these things happen. You can always transform that and transplant that into real life for your relationships, for your business, any area in your business specifically, marketing or sales or recruiting or process or product development, or your own life, relationships, fitness, setting up the house, for example. So then once you set up your goals, you have to find out what is the term of those goals. Then you have to define a routine. What are you going to do? You have to find a routine to implement your strategy. And the most important of all is to measure your current baseline. So define the numbers. So numbers and the status, and to know what is the current status is very important, right? So find out the numbers. Write down how much in my health I need. I always have a measurement, so measure what is your bicep, your neck, your waist, and maybe you're gonna see really clear how much, if it's a house, how much is it worth, how much you can sell it for. Like, find out the real numbers of the current status for yourself, for the world, and just the current state, objectively, without any emotion. Then you're going to define in a strategy what are the areas that you need to tackle, right? What are the areas that goal or that thing has. For example, in the health, you have weight, you have muscle tone, you have flexibility, you have heart health, you have fat and speed, for example, in fitness and sports. But maybe if it's in real estate, then what are the areas? Like, okay, so I need to study more about real estate. So is it about knowing about properties? Is it knowing about who is the community that can help you? What are the real estate agents that are around? Numbers, information. So all the areas that are involved in that strategy that you're going to implement. And then start working for each of one of those areas, the strategy that are you going to put to fix whatever problem you have. So let's say that the strategy for weight will be fasting, watching the nutrition, and keeping low sugar. Oops. I always have my water handy. And keeping the low sugar. And then for how long, or what is the frequency that you're going to apply that fix? Daily, weekly, how many times weekly, etc. And then after you've defined the strategy of how you're going to attack each one of the areas and fix it, then you make a schedule and you define what are the days of the week and the hours in the day that you're going to work on that area and apply that strategy. So you can see it took me really 1 page, 2 pages, and 3 pages of 1 hour or half an hour to figure out my new 2020 post-corona health and fitness program. So, and I can do this for you if you want to, because everybody has different goals, but this is specifically what I have. Now, don't get me wrong, I do take care of my health. I eat well, I do move, exercise, I have a trampoline, I have resistance bands, I have things. I have my own structure. But what happens if I want to be better again? Like when I was doing full triathlons, I don't have to do a triathlon, but I wanted to be even fitter because I want to be fitter. I want to be healthier. So every single time, and I am. Obviously, I didn't have any corona symptoms, so maybe my immune system is very strong, but I always strive to be better and better. So I know I need to get some more tone, I need to do this, I need to do that. So I wrote it all down, and now I have a plan that I'm going to implement starting tomorrow. And I already put it all there, everything that's going to be. Now, what the best thing for strategies is to know that you're going to be disciplined. You have to be disciplined, but you can only be disciplined if you really, really want it. Really, really want it. When you really, really want something, it happens, right? So, for example, the next thing I wanted to talk to you about is about e-commerce. I've been wanting to figure out everything about drop shipping and really get into the nitty-gritty of how it works. What is the technological part that I am very familiar with, like the web, the clicking, the links, the setups and everything of how does it really work? What are the studies? And oddly enough, I was browsing through TikTok, and I know, TikTok is very addictive, but I was browsing to TikTok because I have found some amazing accounts that tell you about business and tell you strategies of how to make money, of how to use iPhone photography better. And did you see the video that I posted on Instagram the other day where it's like slow motion through my panties and beautiful stuff? Well, I learned that on TikTok. So I learned it. I saw it's like, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to try it. I tried it, speed of implementation. I did it. I posted, and I have had so much engagement because I learned that technique, how to do the slow motion through the flowers. And I learned another one that I'm going to test today or tomorrow, I'm going to show you. When you look at my social media, you can go into my social media. You can find me as Neni Chacin everywhere, right? And you can gonna see this new post that I'm gonna do with a special hand-blown glass that I made and a special photography effect. I love imaging, photography, video editing for creating content that creates attention. And when you create attention, then you create more attraction to your business, and then they're going to be curious, and then they know about you, and everything is about social media. Everything is about getting visible. So I learned through TikTok about drop shipping. So drop shipping is when you have some other company creating, you select the product that that company is providing, and then you create this product, and they fulfill it for you. They create the product, they put your design on it, they ship it, and they take care of everything. All you have to do is create your shop on your name, create your profit, and then post it and distribute it. But of course, if you do it in the right shop, then they already have the traffic, like Amazon or Etsy, and that will drive traffic through your products, and they will buy, and then you get a commission for every object that you design and you sell. So I went deep into it. I found out through TikTok. I saw, okay, I have to do this, I have to do that. I wrote it down. I created the accounts and the different things. Very simple. It didn't take too much. It took me 2 days to define this. One day where I went online and created the accounts, and I used Printful and Etsy. I created the accounts over there, and I created a shop in Etsy, and I filled out all the information. I have a lot of designs, and I know, as you know, I like photography, I like things, I like messages, quotes, and everything. So I'm good, and I'm very good at using Over, which is the app that I use for creating my content, for the images, and manipulating my images for social media. And I spent maybe like an hour setting the accounts some time ago, not too long ago, a few weeks ago. And then last night and yesterday, I spent some time just creating the shop, creating the design, because I wanted to plug into the Father's Day event that's coming up. So of course I did it too late, but I just wanted to learn how to do it. It's more about the learning, because then I'm ready to do it and to teach it. Because if you learn something enough to teach it, then you actually can help others to get better and be more successful as well. So this is about e-commerce. So in this case, what I did, so the trick is not the technical part of how to do it, because then yesterday I spent some time. I first had to create some designs in Over with I found out the top images for Father's Day, top things that you sell on Father's Day. What are the top gifts that people use for Father's gifts? And I decided I will select mugs, because it's very common for children or people to give mugs as a present. So I selected a mug. I saw the different designs on Printful, and I picked one that was in alignment with what I liked. I liked matte finish. And actually, hold on, I'll be back. Just to show you, in Paris, I had already talked to some company that's a local store over there. I talked to the company, and I had requested to make some of my business branding stuff in this mug, and I asked for a matte finish for this mug, and I posted and I printed the logo. I love this image of this lady holding the Paris Eiffel Tower. I'm going to show you here like this. Yep. And it has a beautiful print. This is from a card I bought in Paris, and my logo name, right? So what I did is I selected a matte finish with an inside, and I love color, the inside color, and I created a bunch of designs. And these bunch of designs, I made it for Father's Day and for my logo and for different things. And then I created bracelets, and I created necklaces. And also, I used to have a collaboration with a local Parisian store in Saint-Denis to create my own branding, Live Your Dreams, a watch, French watch, and a bracelet that had engraved in leather the Live Your Dreams logo. And I do have the watch here, and I had it for sale in my website for people that wanted something like really handmade, very French style, beautiful. And then, well, now that this cannot happen, then I need to find another way. So I found that this way was possible. So account in Printful, account in Etsy. I defined all the images and the design of the print designs that will go into the mugs. And I went into the Printful and selected all the products, created template products. It's very easy to create it. I spent some time learning how to create them, how does it work, and then how to connect it to the Etsy shop, how to link the products that I created template products, then I created products, then I linked them to Etsy, and then I activated all those products in Etsy, and then my shop is up, and voila. Now I have a Father's Day gift shop ready to be promoted. And of course, I wanted to tap into the Father's Day because it's a holiday that's coming. And if you want to ask me, every month, I have a marketing calendar with all the different important dates of the month that are celebrated everywhere in the world. So I try to target my posts, and I actually am aware, situational awareness, you see, timing awareness as well, of everything that's going on in the world and every holiday that's going on in the world, to cater to your audience and cater to people that want to have something for that day, that they need to fulfill a gift, they need to do something, so I can provide that service. So I am aware of these dates so that I can provide services, and I can provide also gifts and things. Why not? It can run by itself. The shop is up. You set that up. I did that yesterday, and now I don't have to worry. It just ships, and the traffic takes care of it. I don't have to do anything. Of course, I promoted it. I announced it in my social media, and I put it on my Linktree link on my Instagram as well. I plugged it into my website. I had to figure out which plugin to install in my WordPress so that I can link it to my website as well. I did everything like that, and I updated my shop on my website. So all that was done only with, I would say, 4 hours yesterday, maybe 4 hours. And another day I spent another hour setting up the accounts. So in total was only 5 hours of my time, more or less. Yeah, I think I started, maybe a little more yesterday. I got sucked into the computer. But so maybe 4 hours, 5 hours. And that's it. You need to, and then so I can teach you now how to do this. And you'll see, I'm going to show you, if you are on Facebook or you are on YouTube or you are on Twitch or Periscope, you can see what I'm going to show now. And this, I'm going to share the screen so you can see the actual page with my shop and the products that I created. You see? So there you go. Voila. So I have 5 mugs and 2 jewelry pieces that I don't have to get the product. I don't have to worry about it. They're going to ship for me. They're going to distribute it, and it's all in the website. And these things are there for anybody to buy. And I'll just get a little percentage. Now, how do you know how much to do? Well, you have to ask me. So if you listen to some of the business webinars that I've been every Friday about money matters, then you can see how you will know how much, what is the percentage of a product and how much you should have minimum in a product to be profitable and to be a healthy business, right? So you can see there, I created 2 mugs for Father's Day, 1 for Paris. I love Paris. 3 mugs for Father's Day, actually, because I created 2 different types of mugs, and 1 for my own brand, the Neni Chacin, and some 2 jewelries with Live Your Dreams brand. So that is very, very, very easy to do, and I can teach you anytime. So this is how you can make a little bit. That's called the drop shipping, where they actually drop it and ship it. So that is a very, very good and easy way to make money in these days if you don't have a job, if you're trying to figure something out. it does cost 60 cents for every product you activate on Etsy. So, and that is, I believe, every 6 months. So that's the only cost that I'm incurring into. So 60 cents for every product is nothing. 60 cents you can have. Now, if you don't have any 60 cents, well, just call me. I can lend you the 60 cents for putting the product. But anyway, I want to help you. I want to help you find strategies to fix your things. I want to help you doing the e-commerce, figuring out all the technological part that could be very, very scary, but in fact, it's not so scary and it's not so difficult, is what I'm saying. Because you can just go in and everything is step by step by step by step. And if you have any questions, if you get stuck, then just call me and tell me, hey, Neni, I'm having trouble with this, and I can very, very gladly coach you through this. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you. I'm here to serve, and I'm ready to offer you all the help that I can during these times, because it's very important that we're all stay strong together and be together. And like the song that I sang at the beginning, tenderly, we have to do things in a tender way, in a very tender, gentle way, little by little, steady, focus strategy. And little by little, you stay away from all the negative. The isolation is needed, even all the isolation, yes, but from all the negative stuff, all the negative things. Don't react to it. Just stay calm and stay away from all that negativity that is out there, all the fear that's out there. I'm here to support you. I'm here to help you. So please reach out. You can always get a free consultation, a free coach discovery coaching session with me. You can go to my website, automateyoursuccesscoaching.com. And there you can find the links to free consultation, send me your info. I'm also looking at real estate right now for investment, so please send me some. If you see something that's interesting, send me some real estate. If you found something that's really nice. And I hope I see you soon. And so thank you so much for Instagram. Thank you, Facebook, Periscope, Twitch, and YouTube for hosting these videos. And I hope I see you tomorrow. So one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to change the format. I will be launching live videos of Songversations on the group and the Facebook group. If you're not part of the Facebook group, please join my exclusive private Facebook group. I will have to approve you, but just tell me that you were in the Songversation listening, and then I will approve you. And I will get some exclusive lives there for my audience. And also, I will be relaunching my podcast called My Songversation on all the platforms, on Google Play, Stitcher, iHeart, and iTunes, and Apple Podcasts, and all the places where they have podcasts. Well, not all, but I think there is My Songversation. My Songversation is here. And soon, and also on Friday, I have a special webinar with Michelle Davis in Germany about health. So I can't wait to share all the things from cancer to vitality that we have to share. And then in a couple weeks, we'll be having a brand new, another special seminar with Velody and me that we're preparing for you. It's going to be about confidence and entrepreneurship. Females and women in the business, Renaissance women in the business, Renaissance people in general. And also another seminar that's coming up as well is how to monetize your Instagram. So I hope you liked this conversation. Leave me a comment, leave me a message, like, send a like if you like it. And if you don't, it's okay. Just tell me what you didn't like, and then I'll try to cater to you. So we're here to serve. We're here to help each other, and I hope I see you soon, and signing out.